We're just doing a little bit of a about-face reaction. I don't have that much time to properly record this morning, but I did want to view my sleep session for the day and get on with it before taking off for the day. So, we're going through, collecting up all the Pokemon. As you can see, we're doing pretty well today. I'm pretty confident I'll be hitting about 5 million Snorlax strength this week, which is absolutely crazy because we didn't really have much time to do event prep beforehand. And we've run a rather unorthodox, well, it's not really an unorthodox team, it's what I tend to be doing. Oh, I got a badge. Let's see, what's the badge going to be? Let's see. Oh. Ignore those noises. That's going to happen again in 4 minutes. I forgot that I have more alarms set. Oh, that's pretty nice. Getting a stamp. 21,000. Okay, I did want to make breakfast on cam as well. Zinzab Spice Cola. One more time. Now, this is going to be pretty nuts because we got a lot of filler. We are going to fill the whole thing because we're trying to hit that 5 million. I think getting 5 million is a cool goal to get. And we're only getting there if we get like a lucky crit with a lot of stuff in it. So we're using all our most valuable filler first as the day goes on. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Okay, this is going to be one insane meal. It's all been building up for this. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, would you look at that. Whew! 400,000 off of a single meal. And easily with our next meal, we're going to be maxing our Zinzab Spice Cola. Only took 2 weeks of making it to get to level 60. This one doesn't max it, but we got pretty close to the next one, so Snorlax is eating his very tasty cola. And that already gets us to... Woohoo! Would you look at that, everybody? Master 17. We'll easily hit Master 18. Master 18's around 4.9 million. So that'll be pretty nice. Now, what are we going to get for our daily gifts? Let's see. 15 diamonds. So we unfortunately did not get that corner of the bingo chart because this is our last day. Alrighty then. Is there anything else here? I don't think so. I don't think so. So, let's get right into the sleep session review. Now, this could be a pretty insane one. Because we're getting up there really high in Snorlax strength. I'm hoping that's snoozing. It's either snoozing or dozing. Dozing, darn it. I'm really hoping for snoozing because we're starting to get into the range where Raikou is naturally possible to see. Even 3-star Raikou is possible to naturally see, which I think that'd be a pretty awesome capstone to the event. I mean, it's so rare, it's probably not going to happen, but it'd be really cool to see. Quaquaval, Grubbin. I see the shadow of a Driftbloom. Hey, new Quaquaval though. And that is a new sleep style that is one of the boosted spawns. So we can finally mark that one off of our bingo card. It's only taken how long? That's the only new spawn here. The only thing even kind of interesting here, honestly. I mean, Grubbin is interesting for a lot of people. So is... I mean, I might catch the Aaron. Alrighty then. Yeah, I don't really care much about most of the stuff here. Shinx is also kind of... Oh, there we go. So to explain what all that was, if you heard those beeping, I set 3 alarms this morning because I had to be up early. So, Those are my extra alarms, but actually the first one got me up just fine, so... Okay. I forgot to disable the second, too. Aaron is hungry. Scarlett is hungry. Okay, well... I think what we'll do here is... Honestly, I'm most interested in the Shinx. Because I am needing an oil farmer. And I still don't have one. So, we're going to throw a single Pokebiscuit to the Meowscarada. Gamble, you know. Maybe I'll get a Mega Hit. No, I did not, but that's okay. And then I don't need Aaron so much that I'm willing to spend a Great Biscuit to guarantee catch. But we'll take advantage of the hungry. And if we end up catching it, we end up catching it. We'll see. I've caught a lot of Aaron, as you can see. And then if we end up taking this guy home, we end up taking him home. Hey, would you look at that? 2 big hits. One was guaranteed, but still. And then we'll use the Daily Biscuit on the Shinx. And then we'll give it an extra Pokebiscuit to guarantee it comes home with us. Hey, buddy. Okay. So 2 catches this morning. 1 Aaron, 1 Shinx. And as for what to send out, we'll send out Grubbin. I feel like it's the most relevant Pokemon here. $59 Dream Coins. Now, last night I did some math. Figured out that over the course of the event, I've collected 1,299 Dream Coins. Also, would you look at that, guys? That's 74,000 Dream Shards, roughly. That's pretty good. And there's our Aaron. Quirky nature, that's neutral. Doesn't really matter all that much. ABB, don't really care too much for the ABB list, since we have our Vikavolt. Sleep XP bonus. It does have Ingredient Finding M and eventually Help Speed M, but comparative to our Vikavolt for coffee production, this guy isn't that great, and the Help Speed M is a little bit too late. Okay, Shinx. What you got, buddy? Brave Nature. Brave Nature is good. That's speed of help up, XP gains down. ABC, though, that's not really what we're looking for. We're looking for oil. We really want the ABB list. It's got a bunch of speed eventually, but not too interesting. So no significant catches this morning. And, yeah, so it looks like we're well on track to be landing 5 million before bedtime, which is absolutely insane. Especially with 2 more meals today, which will be the Zing Zap Spice Cola. Let's take a look at our research community. Thank you to all my friends who have sent me plenty of Dream Coins throughout the course of the event. Just got 10 more. We got 59 in that sleep session, which means we collected 69 today. Pretty nice. As you can see, we've bought out most of the shop. The only thing left is these ingredient tickets that are like actually kind of useful. I don't really have much of a purpose for any of these candies. I guess I could buy some White Cocoa candy, because I do have a decent Skeledirge candidates. I actually have a lot of decent Skeledirge candidates, but the conversion rate on these candies is just so horrendous. I'd rather not. And I think it's cooler if I buy out all the intended stuff. And we do have one more sleep session to do that with, which, given how it's been going, we've been getting like 50 to 60 most nights, I've noticed. Meaning that we should be able to buy those last 3 ingredient tickets just fine, even though ingredient tickets really don't matter all that much. Oh, Candy Cram-O-Matic. I almost forgot today's Candy Cram-O-Matic. And this is the last day to use the Cram-O-Matic too, so this is pretty useful. What we want to be grinding is first any Pseudo-Wudo candy, but pretty confident we're out of it. But because of that, we'll just grind Wobbuffet Candy. If we get Psychic type, oh well. Can always eventually use it on the Gardevoir when level 75 comes out. Hey, a big hit. Finally, this is our first big hit we've ever gotten on the Cramomatic on this account, ever. Across two events that use it. I didn't get it at all in the last event. Now, one of you let me know that you can actually sort by typing. I wasn't aware of that, but I'm able to find the candies better now. Anyway, rock type candy. Hey, I like seeing that. That's why we wanted to grind Sudowoodo candy to get rock type candy for the Tyranitar. But if we get it off of Wobbuffet candy, that's pretty nice too. Okay, and this is the last usage of the day. Because I don't want to be spending 40,000 Dream Shards to use it one more time after this. And we did get the big hit for the bingo card, so that's pretty good to see. That gives us 2 more corners. That means we're just... The only one we'll be missing is the daily gift. The daily gift, which is... I know the situation that a lot of you guys are in, so... I'll be right back with regular me in a moment here with a bingo update. Because I pretty much took care of everything in this recording, so... See you guys again as regular me later tonight. Yeah.
Well, hello everybody. In one quick moment here. I'm just adjusting the audio a little bit to about the right levels. Alrighty. So, yeah, that was my morning. So, yeah, pretty simple morning. I want to give you guys that update, and not just update you about the bingo, that was my intention this morning, but update you about a lot of things, because, man, this day has kind of been changing for what I want to be doing with the future of this account, because going forward, I'm kind of looking at things, and look at where I'm ending. This is the night of the last night of the event. I'm ending at about 5.7, almost 5.8 million Snorlax strength. That is about roughly 800,000, 800 to 900,000 off from being at Master 20. And for those of you that don't know this about me, the biggest thing that satisfies me about this game, because this is like, there really is no end goal with Pokemon Sleep. Other than whatever you just find fun in it. If catching shinies is what you find fun, then go ahead and catch the shinies and use your shinies. If getting the strongest team is what you enjoy, then go ahead and go for whatever the strongest team is. Or whatever the most optimal play is, however that goes about it. For me, the thing that I find the most satisfying is completing, like, tasks. I see that Master 20, and I'm like... That is what I want to do. I gravitate towards that, and I gravitate towards min-maxing about trying to get that Master 20 as soon as possible. And this has revealed something to me. I think Master 20 is possible. Which I would not have imagined to be possible before this New Year's event at all. But after seeing the power of the Zingzap Spice Cola actually in practice, reminder, the Zingzap Spice Cola wasn't max level at the start of this week. It was like level 45 when I started it. And now it's level 60, which has got a base power of 53k just upon making it. Additionally, this week, I had to run Vikavolt for quite a while, which doesn't even have matching favored berry. It has bug type, which isn't favorable at green grass. And it did have helping bonus to stack the rest of the team. So, like, there were a lot of things here that contributed towards not necessarily the most optimal team of what I could have done if I had prepped more. If I had been given more time for preparation, but the holiday event kind of ruined us for that. And I still made it to 5.7 mil, with just the 1.25x boost on ingredient value. Now, before I really get into what my future plans are based off of that and how I think that Master 20 is actually achievable on this account relatively soon on the Old Gold Power Plant, let's get into showing off final bingo results. Now, bingo, as you saw in the clip, I got the chromatic big hit, and I got the new sleep style finally, which actually brings me to having the full card filled out, aside from opening a daily gift, getting Poke Biscuit, one that a lot of people missed. In fact, I think everybody missed. I didn't have a single report of somebody getting that tile, which is actually kind of shocking because I've had about 13 people, 14 cards in total if you count my Sleepers card, being filled in as time goes on. And I did the binomial distribution calculate because I'm a nerd and I try to figure out odds on lots of things. And like the odds of at least one of us getting those daily gifts is above 90%. Based off of the odds I've seen online for the daily gift being this way. So we as an entire community got tremendously unlucky if not a single person got this tile. But, you know, odds work that way sometimes, I guess, but nobody reported it to me, so I wouldn't be surprised if nobody got it at all, which is kind of crazy to think about. But there are actually a couple people that got this exact same setup as me, just missing this bottom right corner. Sorry, it's pretty late at night for me. And that's Kajola and Sonja 5. Both of them got the full bingo card aside from the daily gift tile. We have quite a few people that have 6 bingos and 23 tiles, and the only ones they're missing are the bottom right tile and Catch a Shiny, and that is Joe Rimp, Husky Star, and Overswitch. Congrats to those people. Oh, and David David W789. So actually 4 people who got that. Then we got Ben Brown here with 5 bingos and 22 tiles. Only missing those 3. However, he still could come up because if he gets a dozing sleep tonight, we technically have one more night of the event, so he could get dozing sleep still. We'll see if he pulls through in that regard. And then Char Sarazard, last time reporting, got 3 bingos, 19 tiles. Medici did a little bit better than Char Sarazard. Sorry, I had them placed wrong. Medici had 3 bingos and 21 tiles. And Slowbro Dragon 6951 actually got 22 tiles with 5 bingos and 22 tiles. So right up there with Ben Brown, kind of looking like this. So thank you for everyone that participated. The official ratings, I guess, would be me, Kajola, Sonja at the top, Joe Rimp, Husky Star, Overswitch, and David W. And then Nova Gnome is slightly behind them with only 6 bingos and 22 tiles. And then Ben Brown and Slowbro Dragon. And then Medici and Char Sarazard for all those that have reported to me anything. If I missed you, please call me out in the comments. I'll try to make sure to mention it next time around. But enjoyed for everyone to play around with this. Now, as for my plans in the upcoming weeks, I think there's going to be a Valentine's Day. There's definitely going to be some sort of Valentine's Day event, as they proved with New Year's being so last minute thrown at us. The question really comes down to, is Valentine's Day going to look like what it was last year? And this is kind of basing it on some speculation. I'm basing my plans on speculation. But last year, there was a meal boost of 1.5 times for Snorlax's strength value from dishes, which is more than the meal boost that we got with the New Year's event. I'm not really going to look at the rest of these event details because honestly we have no clue what it's going to look like. But I can't imagine they would change this fundamental of a base thing from the event. If you look at last year, the biggest thing that happened with the New Year's event was, I'd say the most significant thing was they gave us 2024 sleep points. While that wasn't in the notes for this year's New Year's event, they did still give us 2025 sleep points. So they kept like the primary big boost that the event gave us. Granted, they got rid of the XP boosts, but that's because, I think that's partially because the XP boosting events has been redistributed as Growth Week, and it's been kind of regarded as lame by the community, and I think they wanted to be more interesting for New Year's this year. So, but the big deal is, I think strength value for dishes is going to be multiplied by 1.5 again, and desserts and drinks is guaranteed. Now this is speculation because it could be different. I'm hoping it's not. If it's not, if it is different, then that's kind of disappointing for me because I'm kind of basing some plans off this. But even if this doesn't come to fruition, I'm still happy with the planning and prep that I'm doing. Because really my goal, right now I'm at 60% island boost at at Old Gold Power Plant. Just 3 more weeks, or 2 more weeks, because there'll be a 65 after tomorrow morning. In 2 more weeks, I'll be at the max island bonus at Old Gold Power Plant. Which, that's another contributing factor to me realizing, oh my gosh, I have more power than I think I do. Because I wasn't even at max island bonus, guys. And I got to 5.8 mil almost. Which is nuts. But anyway, 1.5 times multiplier on meals. That's a big deal because if I do a little bit more prep, if I just get like a couple apples, some coffee, just a little bit of ginger, not even that much is necessary, then I can reliably make this Zing Zap Spice Cola for a week. For every single meal with this team. Yes, I have to run 1 ingredient specialist. Technically 2 if you count Gengar. My Gengar doesn't really serve an ingredient specialist purpose, though. It's more of a berry specialist, the way that it plays. But realistically, 1 true ingredient specialist to make the meal, along with my Raichus and my Gengar, to make a now maxed out Zing Zap Spice Cola. Even if I say that I'm only collecting every 3 hours and 10 minutes, which is honestly I find to be a pretty generous amount for how long it's between checks on my account. The Rain9X calculator still predicts that I could reach Master 20 and like clear the bar of Master 20 by quite a bit. If we check out the Old Gold Power Plant's restrictions, Master 20 is at 6.674 mil. I'd be like almost, I mean not quite 100k past that, but pretty dang close. And this is like the ultimate completionist thing for me is if I can hit Master 20 on the highest tier island, especially if I can do it without any Berry Bomb or any whistles. I don't want my first time to Master 20 ever use any whistles, because that feels kind of cheap to me. If you use whistles, that's okay. Keep doing what you're doing. If that's the way you enjoy the game, that's the way you enjoy the game. Me personally, I want to reach Master 20 for the first time without use of any whistles. So, Raichu, Gengar, Quacklevolt, Gardevoir. So much berry strength. You can see makes up 40% of the team composite here. And then theoretically 38% ingredient strength combined with the bag strength, which is also ingredients. Keep that in mind. That'd be 49%, which would be just pretty insane. And this is after accounting for the idea that we would have an event bonus with 1.5 times multiplier there and a map bonus of 75%, which if you look at the calendar, by the time Valentine's comes around, I would have that. So, and this isn't even that much prep. Look, it only takes 476 ingredients. I'd probably put in a few more apples here, but funnily enough, if you put in more apples, it actually decreases the amount of expected outcome because of the way that it calculates for overfilling the pot. So that's why I had it at exactly 0, but that's not really an accurate reflection of how much strength you get. So I wanted to be as close as possible, so I put it straight to there. But yeah, Master 20 at Old Gold Power Plant. It looks like it is in the near future for my account, because that is what I want to get. And it's honestly not even that difficult. I thought it would take at least level 65, but with event boosts, if they pull through on this, with this event boost, I think I can do it. I think I can, and I'm going to go out and prove it. And be one of the first people to pioneer reaching Master 20 on the Old Gold Power Plant without any whistles. So, yeah. Now that you've learned my plans and stuff, if you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It's going to feel kind of weird to not be saying, if you want to play along with the bingo, links down in the description, because it's pretty much come to an end at this point. But congrats to all those who played along. Thank you for doing so. And as always, I thank you guys for watching and hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.